been generating a lot of heat in Afghanistan, so we're gonna be pulling you guys to a different front for a bit while we let things settle down. We've had a call in from some World Health groups being concerned about a rogue militant group in an unnamed country in Africa taking fineries, leaking chemicals, etc. And they're calling you guys in to clean it up. So your first order of business will be landing in the southern end of the little peninsula on the right side. You'll be finding 4 like truck crash sites that have chemical spills. It is only hazardous via air breathing. It can get on your skin and you're okay. You can just get shower later. But make sure you bring a gas mask. If you're not wearing a gas mask, it will kill you. Once that's done, you guys will be moving on the actual refinery itself, which is being held by a militant group. We are unsure of the exact numbers. Intel's thinking it's somewhere around half a company worth across the entire compound, maybe more, maybe less, roughly that sign. They're mostly using Russian surplus. They have some NATO-ish equipment like M2s and stuff floating around. Other than that, that's mostly light arms. It's mostly technical and stuff. There's no reports of any armor or anything. If you want an actual image of what the compound looks like, it's on the screen now. Once you've secured the objective, just set up and hold it. You can probably expect the enemy to try to push you back out once you've secured it. We do have aerial resupply up and functioning, so if you need rearm at any point, we can fly you supplies in like normal. And that's pretty much the gist of what I got. Any questions about what you're doing?
I missed out on the hazardous part.
You'll need to be wearing a gas mask. The gas mask that is in the arsenal in the faceware section will protect you from breathing in the chemical waste. You don't need to worry about skin protection or anything. It's not that high level of a hazard. It's just if you breathe it, it'll slowly fuck your lungs up until you die.
Gotcha. Asbestos.
Yeah. So each of the 4 hazardous markers somewhere around the center of the spread. There will be some kind of crash site with some leaked barrels. Just find a thing there that you can interact with that will count as containing the spread. Hazmat teams will have to come in later to actually like secure the stuff. You just need to make sure it's not spreading any further, and then you can move on.
Alrighty.
Do we have any
And then
or something like that?
capture.
Say again?
Did we have any kind of antidote or something like that?
I believe as long as you put the mask on before the timer's up, you should live. I think it's if you're in it for about a minute breathing it, it'll kill you. It'll eventually just start doing ace damage to you and whatnot. A pack should fix you. If not, we can Zeus it if we have to.
Okay.
As long as you have the gas in before you enter the red zone, you should be okay. Enemy patrols should be pretty non-existent in the red zone, so that's why we're starting you there. As far as we're aware, they don't have enough equipment to actually be walking around in there without dying themselves. So they most likely will be just in the compound. They probably won't even be guarding the southern side as hard, if we're to guess, seeing as the hazardous zone is working as a barrier for them. At least they think it is. But you can hit the compound as you see fit.
Alright. Gas balls, find thing in hazardous area, contain it, then capture base.
Other last minute intel stuff I forgot to add in. Daybreak is around 6:45 a.m. and dusk to nighttime is around 6:45 p.m. So if you wish to play around nighttime insertion or whatever, that's the time frame for time of day change.
The vibe. They will never expect a daylight full frontal assault through the chemical spill. Will be perfectly fine.
We have MVGs now, so we can actually do.
We do have MVGs now.
Pretty flat farm with no cover, so I'm pushing up night.
Night VGs cost me my cigarettes, so that's a no.
I was gonna say, like, what, 4 a.m.?
Then you go without MVG lots.
I will. Fuck you.
Sorry, are you
I'm gonna guide
outside
myself
like
with
a
tracer rounds on the torch.
I look forward to seeing Laud wearing the gas mask and then the little cigar poking out of the gas mask. It'll be very effective. Was there a question? Sorry.
Does Marty need the gas mask?
I don't think so. I think we'll be going nighttime, probably.
Yep. Pequod will be dropping you somewhere either on the southern peninsula or on the west side of the bridge, whichever one you're more comfortable with. Other than that, I don't have anything else for you.
I guess.
Yeah, he can drop you up down there, fine. Yeah, especially if you're going under the cover of darkness, you should be fine. I guess I need to make sure the pilot actually has NVGs equipped. I should do that real quick.
So we're getting full night, like 1, 2 a.m.
Everyone go and put your
That's up to you. Like I said, morning breaks at 6:45 a.m. If you just want to use cover of darkness to get into the compound and switch to daylight, we can time it around that, or what have you.
Go around midnight, I guess. See how it goes.
Want to keep, yeah. This one won't be one where you'll be able to wait around too much, because the enemy will probably counterattack you, so you won't be able to like wait till daylight after you take it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's understood.
Hey, hello guys in chat. Sorry, I pressed play right as I was about to start brief. So yeah, you guys just heard the brief yourselves. I don't need to go over it again. What I do need to do is check on the pilot and make sure he has NV. Sounds like he is going to. They're doing a night insertion, and if their pilot can't see in the dark, that would be not good.
Which is still pretty fucking small.
Would
Isn't
be
it
funny
fucking-
to have like a voice changer that you actually sound like you would have daring in mass.
What in the fuck? NVGs are working. Sorry for the flashbang. You up that chair, please? There we go. Oh, go ahead. This can just go away because I don't need it.
What's the mod?
I mean, my clothes you not.
And you have it at 60. Once you start
JSK.
shooting, people know where you're shooting from.
Or JSHK.
I'm using the stuff.
Mother base long range check.
Reading.
Good trick. How did you flip him over like that?
It's not anywhere in the.
I don't think you can turn it off.
No.
Sound bang myself with the fucking sound board again.
You wanna go on an adventure, Jed? Oh god, how do I let go of it?
You can't, Farrah, you idiot. You fool.
Got the check in.
I can let
Long
go
range.
of it. I can get it out there. Gaming. Wait, can I push my? Hang on.
Can I push myself?
No.
Got me with a wheelchair. I've been assaulted.
But that is a cool
By a
policy.
cripple.
Well, you hurt me.
You should be healed now.
No. Yeah, no, yeah. But the breathing is annoying.
Answer.
Hey, you don't have to wear the gas mask the whole time, just before you get into
I'm
it.
gonna get lung cancer. I risk it, fuck it.
Enzo's gone.
You can just drop Enzo.
No.
A murder most foul.
Crazy, sorry.
The TJ just slotted into the second squad.
Oh, right.
Yes. Join up on the squads. Join somebody's ass. Get a better camo, you doofus.
Maybe miss camo, it's fine.
It's horrible.
Yeah, well,
Crazy, what's the-
if he wants to wear flag on, he can wear
Yeah,
flag
it's still
Yeah.
it's horrible. Flag on.
It's a shit camo. But,
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
You can use it.
Because he can join
Oh, he
like
can use it.
anyone else.
I'm gonna shit talk it. With the
Oh, I want
pantalones.
to run over your ass.
So Pants and QJ just need to join into the group and then
Yeah, QJ's still helping Bug get his T4 fixed, so just give him a minute.
Is there no...
Oh, by the
Choose
way,
the
I
skill
will need a medic as soon as QJ.
Or-
Once he sees the name of the
Let's
squad,
disable the
he's gonna
fucking
actually shoot
gas
me.
mask sound.
Well,
There might be.
let's be back.
I think it's a server setting though. I don't think it's a personal setting.
It should be a Jeffish case.
He's
stuff.
actually got
It's not.
I know there's server settings, so I can maybe turn it off, but I don't think it's a personal setting. Annoying you guys, I can kick it.
Hey, how do I disable
Oh,
this
it's
bullshit
fine.
breathing?
It's not super.
No, I mean, I don't want you guys annoyed. If it's annoying you, it's no skin off my bones to pull it. I just have to find the setting for it in here somewhere.
Yeah, no, I just had a search for the thing.
I was called JHSK as the abbreviation. Am I crazy?
It was, and not saying it, that's why it's weird.
Ace. Oh fuck! You know what it is? It's not a setting. It's a module. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright, just whenever whoever takes notes, just make a note for me to turn that off in the modules for next time. I can remove that.
So we're just waiting for Puck.
Yeah, if he's not good to go in a minute, we'll just go ahead and go, and I'll just TP them in later.
Alright.
Just so you guys aren't sitting around waiting.
The contamination zone detector, will it work on the contamination zone?
Let's.
How can he not swim?
Because I got shot down by somebody.
And what did you do?
I did nothing.
Oh, my name is.
Why did you go for a swim,
I
man?
know you love me really.
Jan dropped me in my wheelchair into the water.
And if you can't swim and you live in the Netherlands, that is a dangerous lifestyle that you're living, and you might want to.
I'm 195 or like 6'5", so
He'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Thank you for the shitload of gift subs, Cal. I appreciate it. Congratulations, Eden, Achilles, and Commodore for 3 gift subs. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Hello, Charlie. Hope you are doing well today. And everyone lurking in the chat who just got a gift sub, say thank you.
Big boss, where's Big Boss?
Hi.
Big Boss, we mushing him on Big Squad?
Yeah.
Yes, right. I believe I think Lob was running another team leader, wasn't he?
Not sure to actually guess.
Oh, my sugar plum. He's okay, isn't it?
Mr. Fair.
He's not.
Ah, yes, hello.
Can I get my engineer perms?
Not pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Another chopper.
I need to remember to actually just give everyone the engineer role so y'all can do it.
I need to turn that radio volume down a bit. Right, okay.
Alright, you should be an engineer now.
Or actually, wait, if you're a medic, stand by the heli, just so you're not included in the kerfuffle.
Got money back, so well, congratulations on the tax returns. I appreciate that you chose to spend some of it on me.
Yeah, I know, hence why I need all the assistance. You're technically still in the line, pants, and now resemble a line, so it's fine.
You just tripped, it's fine.
Right,
there's a stone there. Someone wasn't cleaning the deck
right,
properly.
2 MG gunners. Right, Azadi go blue, Takami go red. And then go by the heli. Have you got any experiences? Got medics already. Jan, blue, Bosnian red. And blue, Dev red. Who is not the... Adu. Oh man, look, Dev.
He might be having
Well.
I just have sudden onset strokes.
Can I be in the team of non-retards?
You are.
Oh, you're fucked.
Nah, Pants, you're just getting too close to, you're getting too close to Big Boss. He's just, like, telepathically and psionically just CQBing you with his mind.
Future just sitting there.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
He's helping Puck figure out his.
Why did I fuck up my?
So I guess he will be in blue.
I
Hold
think
on,
so,
my
crazy.
mods.
Oh, you want to know how? It's called.
You need to give Kuji a color still.
Yeah, no, I'm giving him one.
Alright, we'll give him another minute. If they still don't have PUD sorted, we'll
That's what it's
we'll just TP him when he's back in.
Kuji. Yo guys, I'll be back.
Did you manage to fix progress issues?
I'll be real back.
User left your channel.
Well,
Gonna be right back.
well, something to look forward to when I switch to 11 later this year. Then yippee.
I don't know why he's having issues. I'm on 11. I have no issues.
It's also pod, so.
Yeah, that is true.
I've been playing on Windows 11 for like.
I mean, Windows is the standard operating system where it either works completely fine for someone or it just doesn't work at all. It's an extremely inconsistent one.
Has he done a full reinstall of the plugin?
What he's saying, or it's what KJ's saying.
Yeah, Jan saw your reflector and then I just ran over to get.
That is quite odd.
There is no cat pet, so I can't wear that.
Everyone's squatted up. I think once we'll give him 2 more minutes and we'll load up.
Alright, we'll give him 1 more minute. If he ain't fixed, we'll just go ahead and deploy and you can just join in later.
Am I having like crazy dementia, or did we never used to have a compass at the top of the screen?
That's a recent DUI update.
DUI Squad Radar got an update that allows you to turn that on. I think you can disable it in the settings if you don't like it.
Like
The
or
one
no
at the
like?
bottom of your screen. You can turn it off.
Makes it easier to spot.
It makes it easier for people to give accurate number directions for where stuff is.
That's why we have a handheld compass.
That
Yeah,
is too
fuck
far
a
away to
handheld
use.
compass.
I need to press a key.
I
So
already
Mr.
use all the
Big
keys
Boss
around my...
Man,
No? Hello.
I'm thinking, because I actually got cut as the zombie land, blue team, take that side of the road. The red's not going to really appear, so I'm going to use green. Actually, not even green will appear. I'm going to use a white line.
User
go
left
that
your
way.
channel.
I did delete the barrels. What the fuck?
And then we meet up.
Delete the barrels. Fantastic.
and
I'm not
okay,
simulating.
Someone also knows the shortcuts for these.
Just push. And then from that, you just go. Bleh.
Thank you again for the gift sub, Charlie. I appreciate it.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, and also knows the shortcuts. Oh yeah, let's go, brother.
Christ.
We're absolutely just breaking end zone.
But I think I removed all the shortcuts because long range.
Fuck long range.
Oh, no, there we go, there we go.
Crazy as having a rank.
And I will stop that because I realised my mic's picking it up.
Anyway, let me jump on.
If you are ready, feel free to start loading up.
Yeah, once I'm done fixing this one thing for Zeus, I'll go ahead and just send you guys on your way so you're not waiting. Vi, did you decide what time? Was it midnight you said?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll switch it over here in just a second.
Price, everyone make sure they have live vision.
Need to remember to add some street lamps to the MGS for the mother base.
I've used the airport ones, they're quite tall and cover a large area.
Yeah, the airport ones are quite bright. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to nighttime. I might as well go ahead and mount up. I think everyone's in already.
Fair enough. Or if you want, you can use the module light source and just.
Yeah, there's that too.
Or custom fire to really.
There's that too.
User joined your channel.
I think I need to remember to get rid of
Kenny
those.
Farron, we got 2 seats left. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. I was about to have to change helicopters on you guys.
Well, then put your night vision on.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
You're not my dad.
Hey, those are friends a little bit weird.
Oh shit. Gotta get myself NVGs so I can see.
User joined your channel.
to Central Africa.
Someone's karambit is in
Any
my face.
Bosnian doesn't even have a gas mask on.
Put the other banana backpack on, it'll save you.
Holy rubber banding, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes.
Radio said no chemical agent. Did not
No.
said anything about taking some rope
I like
with us,
my-
right?
I like my money tax free.
So analyze them and for experiments later on. Crazy. We are allowed to take some of the gas to test it.
You are not.
Germans under no circumstances are to be left alone with the gas.
Ah, come on! It's not one time!
Definitely not the Canadians either. They weren't crimes when they were committed.
They are now.
That's the reason for
That's
it.
why you need to commit new ones that haven't been investigated.
Isn't it work around the first time, etc., etc.
Look at the Balkan Strait.
I think you invalidate most of your arguments when you say look at the Balkans as an example. I think it kind of invalidates most of it.
Yeah, I don't have to come back to that, to be honest.
User left your channel.
People like Bosnian voters.
Why didn't you just make us the white team?
Weren't they red 5 minutes ago?
We need to hire new dogs.
He needs some new. Yeah, you better go start starting some S-ranks to replace all these guys. Everyone out. Long range. Mother base check.
Reading you, be advised, Mod is still AFK. You decided to all under the helicopter. You may want to put it on a loiter for now.
I'll keep in the area. I tried teleporting him out, but now he's flying, so he'll have a good experience when he comes back. I have to stay a little bit closer. I forgot to turn off the simulation module, so if I TP myself over there, it'll fucking break everything at Mother Base. So if you need me and you can't get a hold of me, just do a side message and I'll adapt.
Solid copy.
Oh, the barrels are there. I just had to simulate in. Okay. Honestly, me being here might already be despawning weather base too much. I think I'm still close enough at the moment. He's probably still helping Pud. Yeah, we didn't think about it earlier when playing Helldivers, the post not to reset up to T4. This place well lit at night? I didn't even think about that. It's not. I'll make it look pretty. I'm just going to put some lamps up just so there are lamps. That is the main goal right now. Honestly, the moonlight on this map's pretty good. That's on the road. Need to that not be on the road. So I don't have much to say right now. It's interesting for you guys. I do apologize. Just getting the session going. I forgot about lamps. Trying to light the area up enough so it's not so a little dark in there, but it's nowhere as bad. And they have NVGs, but it's do better for the AI. Like they've secured 3 of the spills so far. Dude, chill? That's fair. That's the only reason I still stream these. Like I said, probably for the big ops going forward, I'm probably not going to live stream those so I can just focus on it more without worrying about keeping chat interesting. But I'll definitely still record them and put them on my YouTube so that they're there for people to watch later. I just think it'll be easier for me going forward to not stream them. So I end up having to sacrifice attention on one or the other. And I feel bad. Plus, pretty much everyone who watches me plays those missions anyway. So... But I'll see. If someone asks me to stream it because they can't attend or something, I might still. But there's plenty of other people who play and stream, so there's that as well. Ugh. It looks like it's going to be about another minute before they get busy. So I'm going to AFK for just a second, get me a light snack to hold me over for the rest of the mission. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. I just got some pretzel twists. Pretzels, kumbaya. Kumbaya, I guess, I don't know. A little too dark to get a good image out of that. Bunda. Hey, Mokti. Pud's having turbo issues with his T4. Don't know why. He's fighting for his life. He switched to Windows 11 when they did that new PC stuff, and he forgot to set up the T4 plugin, and for some reason it's just not working. There's your fun tech issues and SPEDS for the day knowledge. Motherfucker's back on the Enfield. T4 moment. Yeah. What do we have for NATO, like AAP? Yeah, you either have issues or you don't. As it goes. Steam, pay attention. Hey, Wolfie. I sent the loud team over there and they sent the whole suppressor team over here. Let's put mortars in space. Another gift of Bohemia Interactive. Wow, I'm glad. It's crazy to me that Bohemia Interactive's in here. But hello, thank you for the gift sub. Looks like it worked for him.
Can't shoot from down here. He's standing in one of the windows.
Hey, Log, come here. MBG.
No, maybe L2.
Can't see him.
Fuck are they?
Oh, my arm opened up.
Yeah, I'm already on.
guys in the construction building behind the town, behind the crane.
Can't even fucking see them. They got me. Double truck.
Ow! Fans, hold on. Or don't. Hans, is that guy on the roof? Large industrial in front of us, right hand side. Oh, he's dead.
There you go. Like the technicals. Jesus Christ, sorry guys, I thought my phone was on silent. Give me just a moment. Sorry about that, guys. One of my sibling needed something, so they normally don't call us. That's why I was like, what the fuck? Something must be going on. But it's all good. You're here. That guy snuck out somehow. I'll just get rid of him. I'm trying to stabilize the capturee, I guess. To be fair, taking prisoners is definitely an option. And then they can get bonus points for.
You have a man down.
And Bosnian was like, oh shit, you got a good trick shot off though. They're never gonna find a coma. It's just not gonna happen. I'll do a. What do you even have a 230mm heat-seeking rocket? Boss, this is Mother Base. Do you read over?
Boss is sleeping. Sounds perfect.
Intel's reporting QRF forces are mobilizing from who you're combating. They're probably 15 minutes out, maybe 20. We're not sure what. They'll be coming from your north ground base. That's the extent of what we know right now. Over.
Solid copy, thank you.
Right, all teams start moving their way to the centre of the compound, right where the objective marker is. We're going to regroup there, then push the rest of the compound.
Crazy red team is.
Nice, instead shot. Feeling like a gremlin, I can feel it in my neck. I need to adjust.
But he's actually captured and fully fine.
London.
Wake me up, you done. Save me. They killed the guy in the water, so they don't. Enemy doesn't get any more flick. Oh, is he healed up now? Oh yeah, he's healed up now. Check on the helo again a little bit, make check on its fuel. What do we have? Okay, so we're getting that sorted. Now we're just going to hill up. Boss, this is Mother Base. Come in over.
Send.
Alright, Intel's got a little bit more of a definitive read. QRF from the enemy is about 10 minutes out. They will be coming from the north. It sounds like they're mobilizing some motorized elements. We're getting some reports of maybe some light Russian APCs they've got a hold of, like BRDM grade type stuff, but we don't know what they're sending at you. Over.
Hey, firm.
Alright, only other thing is there's definitely no air assets that we can tell from Intel. No 100% guarantees, but it seems pretty unlikely. Out.
Fair enough, yeah, we'll do that. Right, red team northeast side of this northern comp.
Cool 50 on the roof.
I'll go back to that mortar we found outside.
Is that the one of our technicals on the hill to the north? Yeah, it was. This section of the compound is not clear. Make sure you go through the buildings.
Give us that MG here on the eastern side when it comes down that.
I fucking moved the pilots out.
Are we good?
I actually didn't want to kill the truck, I'm going to be completely honest. I've been a little too Zeus maybe, I'm sure. But they definitely didn't clear the whole area, and they had their vehicles driving around without preemptively clearing the building, so I'd still say that's fair. What are they doing? I could have just killed them all, man. Holy.
Great. Enemy on you. Oh,
Let's set up a new respawn up here, closer to the side. They still have not finished sweeping this area. They're focusing way too hard on the You got way too many people on one guy, man. I have to punish it.
Watch out, there could still be enemies. One just ran up from the one of the buildings she just came from.
They firm, we got like 4 inside, but whatnot.
I should mention that the vehicle was yard DM, I believe they said.
Can you mark it? Do you know where it is?
Well, they're not there yet, but that's what they're going to be coming with.
They gotta quit having so many people on one dude. They're just meeting him right there on the front line with no perimeter control. They gotta quit clumping up so bad. SPEDS is really bad about it. They have 2 guys sweeping the compound while they got fucking 6 standing around on one guy who's wounded. They gotta get a lot better about that. I mean, I knew where they were as Zeus, so it's gotta be a little bit of a lesson for them too, because they're always doing that shit, and I let it slide. They gotta be, if they're gonna clump up like that, they can't have little 4 people with their hands up one wounded guy. It ain't gonna work. I guess the guardian would be class far, huh? Yeah, Charlie, it was nice to have to give you a gift sub. Thank you very much, Charlie, again for the gift subs. Appreciate it. Looking for up for. We're looking for African Desert Militia. Or the products. It's funny. Or Praga. I apologize, not the Prada. That's very different. Oh, my eyeball just got really fucking itchy all of a sudden. Oh, that's not great. Hate that. Server didn't like that. Yeah, good ambush spot for the APC there, though. I like that. The last technical they had, anyway. They set balls up on a mortar. Fair enough. Might as well. Make use of what you have. Good usage of the RPG. Back to work? Yeah, no worries. Thanks for hanging out, I appreciate it. Whoa, the whiff. The second wave. Now for the normal AI thing, where we have to run an AI script because the AI just won't listen otherwise. That's EMP around Zeus. They figured it out.
This is long range, can you hear?
I can hear you now, over.
We've pushed back the counteroffensive, but we just got a lot of artillery launched at us.
Alright, Intel's reporting the QRF's not done yet. There's probably more on the way. Keep holding out. Buh, indeed. They're trying to hold. It was smart than to back up to a secondary position, though, that's for sure. Fucking Modi in a skeleton face. Well, they backed up from their original position. They did maneuver, which is good. They didn't sit there and keep getting shelled. They figured it out. Plus, you know, it's what I would do if I was leading this defense. If the enemy was funneling in this way at me and I was getting shelled here, I would back up to like here and funnel them into a kill zone, which is what they just did. They killed most of the next wave via... Are you calling for Mother Base? Over?
Yes, I am. Just to let you know, we've just lost all short-range comms and our night vision from a EMP attack of some sorts. Are you sure it's just militia?
It's supposed to be. We'll look into that. Over.
Right, additional, can you, what's the intel on the compound actually approaching from the north? Because we do have access to hostile mortars, so we may be able to pepper them before they leave the base.
From what Intel was saying, the enemy was basing themselves out of that. It's probably safe to assume there's no civilians in Marlin, if that's what you're talking about.
That is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to remove that shit off the map.
Affirmative. Out. Alright, ground teams, this is Mother Base. Over.
Send for ground.
Intel's picking up some new comm chatter. It looks like the enemy's starting to give up on the refinery. I think they're going to be trying to cut their losses. Handle what you have left to deal with, and then call P-Quad in for evac to RTB. Over.
Solid copy. Do you want us to attempt to press the attack or just hold this point and leave?
If you're firing rounds into Marlin, that should be enough. Infrastructure would be useful for other people coming back in to clean up the area, but if you want to hit it a bit because enemies are basing themselves out of it, that's fair game. Over.
Solid copy. We'll pepper it with mortars and then we'll have a look at the situation afterwards.
Affirmative. Out. fucking hot. I'm still wearing the gas mask. I guess I'm trying to think of what else I can give you guys intel-wise, or viewer-wise. Probably be streaming tomorrow. Probably around the usual, what time is that? Like 4:30, 5 o'clock UK, 6 o'clock Europe, 3 o'clock Eastern timeline. I don't know what we'll be streaming. Probably more Helldivers. I need super credits for the new Warbond coming out next week. We got Broken Arrow inbound. We will be playing that soon with some of the guys.
Who else on ground team coming out of long range comms?
Big boss.
Anyone else?
Hello.
Hello, Lord. If you start coming back to the everyone fall back here, big blue marker. Big boss, we are going to. Actually, I need you over here by the HQ building in the fallback one, please.
Yeah, we'll definitely be playing it. I think we'll probably be playing. I think we're getting it, the preview version that lets us get access to it a few days early. So we'll more than likely be doing that. It seems like we weren't sure at first, but it seems like that's what everyone's going ho for. At the end of the month, Darktide is adding a new class, and also Space Marine 2 is adding the Wave Survival mode. So we'll probably be revisiting those pretty soon as well, because I just earlier this year, late last year, finished the Ogren for Darktide and got all those classes done. I still need to level some weapons for Veteran. Maybe Psyker? Not sure if I got Psyker done or not. I definitely have Zealot's weapons that I use mostly done. Zealot's my main. I think Veteran's the only one I don't have weapons leveled for yet. But we'll be going back to Darktide soon. And then we'll probably play a little bit of Space Marine just to check out the Wave Survival mode. Obviously we got the big op at the end of the month. Sign-ups for Patreon Twitch subs start Monday for the Vietnam op. And I think Friday coming up it goes live for everyone else. And then we got training the following weekend from that Friday. Yeah, there is a newish mission for SM2 we'll check out whenever we go back for Siege mode as well. Yeah. I'm glad that Darktide's finally in a place where they can start adding new classes and shit. That makes me happy. That it's finally at that point where we can start getting new content for that game. Because they had to practically fucking redo the entire game's backline mechanics from scratch. Ground team / big boss, this is Mother Base. Man over.
Send it.
Alright, we're getting some communiques in from the health organizations that contracted us. They're wanting to leave any remaining infrastructure that's in the area intact. We have good intel that the enemy's pulling out of the AO. Once you're all organized and gathered, call in P-Quad for RTB, and we'll get you guys picked up and brought back. Over.
We'll set up a landing zone now then. Actually, there's one right next to us.
Hey, firm, if it's dark in the area, you might need to light it with something for P-Quad. He has NVGs, but it might still be easier on him. Over. What? Why to what? I already forgot what I was talking about like a minute ago, so...
we got a LZ Johnson. There's a helipad here for pickup.
Hey, firm, he's on the way. Out. Rework. Oh, so Darktide, when it came out, it was fun, but the backline was pretty bad. Like, when I'm saying backline, I'm talking about stuff like the crafting mechanic or like the long grain, like the long progression. I don't know what's wrong with this chopper. Stuff like that. They changed a lot of the gameplay after launch because they didn't like how powerful some stuff was being, and they nerfed a lot of stuff, and it pissed off a lot of people. And the crafting was really unfriendly. So they spent the last 2 years, they redid the entire skill tree for all the classes, they redid a lot of the weapons, the crafting system got completely removed and done over, essentially. It's in a really good spot now. At least I think it's good enough, anyway. The classes all got reworked, where you can play every class like 4 or 5 different ways, which is nice. There hasn't been a whole lot of new missions because they were reworking all that, but the game's good now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's like bad at this point. I'm very happy where Darktide's at now. But at launch, it really felt like the whole, from what I read anyway, I don't have confirmation on this, but I'd seen that like a lot of the people who were in charge of Darktide got pulled, and they brought in people from the Vermintide team to like start handling its like continuous content. And they have had to spend most of the game's life so far doing rebuilding. I thought that was smoke at first. Well, I mean, it is smoke. I just thought it was like black smoke, but it's colored smoke they're throwing. Make sure I don't hit a lamp, because I don't remember if I made this helicopter invincible or not. Invincible! A little bit of a bouncy landing. Ooh, the camera did not like that.
God, I wish I stole some of the AI's airplane. Me when that car.
Heading to Mother Base.
Can we join? For this one, it's a SPEDS only one, unfortunately. Yeah, Deathwing is a game I'm pretty sorely disappointed with. It, Fucking dickheads.
This is slow.
Like how we actually teleport me from other base.
No.
This way we have
We're not teleporting it, we're just doing warp, like warp speed.
Ah yes, Metal Gear Survivors. Survivor.
I couldn't tell you what.
I didn't die, but I know there's some portal and then zombies and shit.
It's fine.
No, the actual zombies is like crystal in their head and
What, survive? Yeah, the fucking survive was chaotic.
check this out.
It's almost like they tried making this idea really.
Oh shit, that's small. My movie boss?
It was kind of fun to play, but yeah, it was ridiculous.
Oh, it looks smelly, but what?
Hey, it's nice.
What's that even? What are you talking about?
Score, come on.
Like, we used to
well,
show one goal.
Almost fell off.
Always better judging himself though. I'll find out! Sure yet, maybe. We'll see. Mafia is a good series. Okay, I'll debrief them real quick, and then I'll probably pack up stream for the day. Gonna chill with the guys for the rest of the evening. I don't think we're really booked to be playing anything else. I forgot they threw a wheelchair in the bottom of the ocean.
I would like a pickup truck like it's used to on Metal Gear Solid 5.
I was just saying I want a monkey to drive.
You guys have to steal them first.
Nah, I'm pretty sure we have them.
Yeah, those trucks don't show up until after you steal them in the game, unfortunately.
Oh really? Yeah, unfortunate. I found the Lee Enfield, can I keep it?
Until the mission complete screen comes up.
No, it should be mine, you know, I earned the thing.
You have to petition the team to invest in spending the point on a Lee Enfield.
I don't give a fuck about the team, this is my gun.
You have to do the voting thing counts.
Unfortunately, it is not the sci-fi campaign this go around. Or Artistan for that matter. Alright guys, I'll let you see debrief for what they decide to do for purchasing and whatnot, but after that, I'll go ahead back out. Wolfie should be going live soonish. Wow, this was a really short op, huh? Well, it was an hour and a half. I just streamed short. I feel a little bad for doing just such a short stream, but these SPEDS ops tend to be shorter. I don't want them being like 3 hours and shit most of the time. We already do that with the big ops, and it's too much for everyone.
Fucking rude, that didn't be fair.
The actual EMP mortar was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, also rude.
But, yeah.
Me and Lolo were just driving away when the mortar started, so we were like further away from where they were dropping, so we didn't get hit.
Lucky bastard. We were literally smack in the middle.
Don't ask how you mount MVGs on a bear, right? Yeah, sorry for the short stream, guys. It's just Arma today. I don't have...
Well, I dropped the partial one earlier, so it could be a fresh.
Anything big booked? I mean, I'll check and see if anyone's... I don't think we're doing any more Helldivers tonight. It's pretty late. We'll be back tomorrow, though. I'll do a longer stream tomorrow to make up for it. Because I'm on vacay for the next... up through this week and weekend, so... We'll, I'll do a longer stream tomorrow of either a Boreon, Helldivers, whatever. I'll probably do a mixed bag of stuff. So, but yeah. I'll handle debrief real quick, let you guys pick what you're doing, and then we'll wrap her up. But the op itself is done, so. But if you want to stick around for a raid into Wolfie, he should be live soon. He's also doing Arma, I believe, usually.
Could you not hunt
I mean,
on
whenever you
black
have
guy
time,
on the
man.
black
Whenever you
campaign?
have time.
It looks like everyone's almost here.
Alright. No
Get
fighting.
the fuck out, that's not God way.
No fighting.
Just hitting Enzo. Oh yeah, yeah.
Jan, stop hitting the black guy, please.
Jesus Christ.
What? Are you the only one? There's the
Is everyone here? Is everyone assembled? Is everyone present?
I think that was.
At least physically, anyway. You don't have to mentally be present, but.
Mentally, absolutely not.
No, sorry.
DS is just also spinning that by it.
to the community because
What?
of your
He lost the living permission.
with the shades back on.
Alright, let's get this debrief underway so you guys can scatter to the winds for the evening. Right! You guys did it. You secured the oil refinery, repelled the enemy counterattack to keep them out, and came back alive, so kudos. Good. Hopefully you guys had fun. It was change of scenery compared to the Afghanistan stuff you guys have been doing the past couple of sessions. Right, I guess the only other thing is you guys got a point to spend. You can either do, let me update the, you guys can either do some equipment shopping or you can do another mother base expansion. That's the only other decision we gotta make. You guys have put a point into buying stuff, you've done an R&D point, and you've done an intel point so far. If you need me to go over what any of the other ones do, just tell me and I'll flip the slides around.
Probably support so that we can start stealing equipment.
Like actual vehicles.
Yeah, so I'll pull up the store one, and I'll pull up the other one too, just so you guys have full knowledge. With support page, there you go. Support tab lets you steal bigger stuff, so you'll get up to 4 extractions you can do with Fulton per mission, and you'll be able to start stealing light turrets, jeeps, stuff like that.
Can we drop them in a crate later on? Like we need a turret here and it just drops and it's there, or?
Yeah, it'll be something like that. You'll need, for turrets and stuff, you can get by with just the support platform. You'll be able to steal vehicles like jeeps and stuff. You just won't be able to get them like fitted and like maintained until the hangar platform is up. It's like, let's say you steal a technical that's got a 50 cal on it. You can bring it back out. It just, you won't have any way to rearm it or anything like that at Mother Base. So once it's out of ammo, it's just out until the hangar platform's set up. If that makes sense. Mother Base by default can also only hold 2 vehicles instead of 4. I guess I'll bring the hangar page up so we can show that. With the upgrade of the hangar platform, you'll be able to store up to 4 vehicles, and it'll be able to maintain certain tiers of vehicles as it goes along. So.
And a basic cast from Pequot.
Yeah, and you'll be able to start getting cast from Pequot with the hangar platform as well.
Fine.
So those are the 2 options, or you can upgrade one of the other platforms you already have. That's an option too.
Probably getting the other 2 to level 1 for now is just choice of which one, unless someone has some other ideas.
Well, if we can get 2 jeeps stored, then that means that if we just go with support, we can get stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking support to start stealing and then hunger afterwards to store
Yeah.
more and also unlock the basic CAS strike.
Yeah, so you guys will need to collect. Support will also give you indirect fire support during missions. Up to 3 times, I think, is what I got written up there. But you will need to steal some mortars before you can actually start making use of it. I think up to a maximum of 4 is what you need for full battery potential for a mission. But
Oh shit, we'll have gotten 2 already.
I would like different weapons.
Why did we not use 40?
I mean, it's 762, they work fine. And enemy doesn't have armor much, so you can just one-tap people right now. I mean, I don't love them anyways, but yeah.
We can't Fulton the stuff yet.
he speaks getting really quiet, guys. I don't know why.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, from what I see. That's why we... Is anyone against getting support platform now?
I think support now is fine.
Support is good idea.
We upgrade support now and the hangar next time. Then we
Yeah,
have the space is to upgrade, yeah.
I think the same.
You're not getting any pierogi.
Do you have a limit how many you can steal?
I mean, two
vehicles.
Space.
So I guess beyond, so vehicle wise, you can only store up to 2 right now. Actual Fulton extraction, if you extract either people or assets with the intent of just not keeping them for yourselves but selling it, you can get extra progress towards an extra point to buy stuff down the line. So if you stole, let's say, 3 Jeeps next time, you could keep 2, but the third one would be auto sold for, because there's no way to steal or store it. But
Excessive stuff getting sold.
yeah.
Did we get something for selling?
Yeah, so that's where I'll roll one of the die equivalent to whatever the thing's categorized, and then I'll add those points to, right now it's 50 total, and when you cross that 50 threshold, you get an extra purchase point to buy an upgrade of some sort.
Yeah, then support 100%, we just steal 4 vehicles.
Yeah,
Let the snowball start rolling.
Did the prisoner we captured, is he just still there because we didn't fault on him?
Yeah, you guys didn't fault on him, so you left him behind.
Yeah, I just realized after fuck.
No, it's your prisoner.
Yeah, we showed them we can handle both ways.
You can also bring prisoners back on the bird, because MGS 5 lets you do that. You can throw people into Pequod and bring them back with you.
But he was glitched, so I didn't escort him out. He was just stuck in a weird position, so I just kind of forgot about him after we flied out. So it was a very rushed extraction. Yeah, just forgot. Maybe.
Yeah, when you go to Fulton something in the future, you just type inside chat, hey, we want a Fulton X, Y, Z, whatever, and then I just gotta put a script on it, and then you guys can Fulton them out, so. Alright, well I believe that's it. I don't have anything else. Everyone's fine with support platform, no objections.
No objections.
Yep.
Okay, posting now.
Alright. Add a note. What was the other things I was supposed to add a note for fixing? Someone brought something up.
The hotfix and gas mask.
Right, yeah, add the gas mask breathing, and also make a note about removing the simulation script thingy, because it breaks Mother Base if I TP away from it, and that's annoying. So.
You fix the thing with the machine guns, right?
For now, if I have to do it again next time, we'll adjust. But
okay.
Oh yeah.
I slapped it in the
yeah, I guess on that note, those of you who were using the M60, did you guys like having the option to hold it in a funnier way, or was it more of an annoyance than fun?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't like it.
Oh, that's work? Okay.
I was thinking about using it in some of the big ops where it makes sense later for some of the bigger weapons, for like op tree or stuff like that, so that's why I wanted to or like some of the Gatling weapons for like Star Wars, etc., shit like that. So, but I wanted to test it in a small SPEDS op first to see if it was too clunky or unfun to use before.
Where your testers?
Yeah, it's actually fun.
Well, it's less damning to test it here than it is in a big op. So,
I'm just messing.
I gotcha.
It's fun, but I would keep it to like, the really heavy weapons.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do it for like tiny MGs or anything, stuff like that. It'd be for the bigger ones. The M60 I mainly wanted to do it for because it's the meme of Rambo and the M60, so that's the main reason. I might do it for the MGs for the Vietnam op then, just because it'd be funny seeing a Vietnamese guy fucking shoulder checking an RPD down the road or something, but...
Yeah, that would be fun.
Alright, well that's all I got for the op. If no one has anything else, you guys are free to leave, or if anyone wants to stick around on the base and play, I'll just leave the server up, but otherwise, that's op done. Thanks for coming, guys. Hope you had fun.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
It looks like they're gonna...
Can you spend a few minutes on Discord with Pat?
User left your channel.
Alright guys, I am going to wrap it up there. Thank you guys for hanging out. Let me have a gander and see if Wolfie is live. He should be by now. He's a friend of the channel, been around a while. He usually also plays Arma on Saturdays. That's how I met him in the first place. Let me have a look here. Hopefully he's live by now. Fuck, he's not live by now. Damn it. I don't think they start till the top of the hour. Shit. I don't really have anything to do for 20 minutes to hang out with you guys for Wolfie. I don't... Fuck. Alright, well, I'll send you guys to random British dudes. Someone recommended raiding them last time, and they seem pretty chill. So I will send you guys over to them. It looks like he's playing some kind of game demo. Don't know much about it, but he's a pretty chill guy. He seemed nice. I hung out in the stream for a little bit the other day. But yeah, go say hi, be nice, and I will post in the Discord tomorrow once I know my schedule, but expect Helldivers and some other stuff tomorrow for stream at some point. But yeah, you guys have a good rest of your night. Say hi, be nice, have a safe weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao. Thank you again for the gift subs.